There comes a time in life when you must decide, will you continue waiting for the perfect moment, or will you create it? Too often, people tell themselves, I'll do it tomorrow, but tomorrow never truly arrives. The truth is, the only moment that belongs to you is now. Every day that passes without action is a day of lost potential. The longer you wait, the further your dreams slip away. Success is not about having the perfect plan. It is about taking the first step. Most people live in hesitation. They want to start a business, write a book, or get in shape, but they keep pushing it off. They think they have time, but time doesn't wait. It moves forward, whether you take action or not. The decision to change your life begins the moment you stop waiting and start doing. And that moment is now. Waiting is easy. It is comfortable. It gives you the illusion that you have time. But time is the one thing you can never recover. The opportunity you see today may not exist tomorrow. The dream that excites you now may fade if you don't take action. Waiting is not harmless. It is dangerous. How many times have you told yourself, I'll start when I'm ready, but never actually started? The truth is, you will never feel fully ready. There will always be a reason to delay: fear, doubt, or the search for perfection. The only way to break free from this cycle is to take the first step, no matter how uncertain you feel. Every decision you make today builds the person you will become tomorrow. The future is not something distant. It is shaped by the actions you take right now. If you want to be stronger, wealthier, happier, or more successful, start today. Not next week. Not when you feel ready. Now. Think about where you were 5 years ago. Are you proud of how you spent that time? If not, don't waste another 5 years repeating the same mistakes. If you are, then double down on what worked. Either way, the actions you take today are shaping your future self. Will that future version of you be grateful or full of regret? That answer depends on what you do right now. Many people think they have more time than they actually do. They assume they can always start later. But life is unpredictable. There are no guarantees. The only way to ensure a better tomorrow is to act today. Stop assuming time is on your side, because it isn't. Opportunities do not last forever. The idea that excites you today might not be relevant next year. The job, the business, the relationship, the personal growth you seek, it all has a window. That window will close if you keep postponing. The question is, will you take action while the window is open, or will you watch it close and wonder what could have been? You don't have to accomplish everything overnight. Success is not built in a day, but it starts in a day, today. A small step now is better than a grand plan that never begins. Start where you are, use what you have, and move forward, no matter how small the step. If you want to improve your health, start by drinking more water today. If you want to start a business, write down one idea today. If you want to improve your relationships, send that message today. The compound effect of small actions leads to extraordinary results over time. The key is to begin. What is the cost of waiting? It is the missed opportunity, the untapped potential, the dreams that never become reality. Regret does not come from failure. It comes from never trying. The greatest pain is not in making mistakes, but in wondering, what if? Imagine waking up 10 years from now, realizing that the life you wanted was possible, but you were too afraid to act. Imagine realizing that the difference between success and mediocrity was your own hesitation. Inaction is a silent thief. It steals your potential without you even noticing. Look around you. This is your moment. The present is the only thing you truly own. Everything else is uncertain. Do not waste it. Everything you desire begins now. Not in the distant future, not when conditions are perfect, but in this very second. This moment is an opportunity. It is a chance to reset, to take control, to make a move. You are not stuck where you are. You can change direction, but only if you act. The clock is ticking, and every second matters. What will you do with this moment? There is no right time to start. There is only now. Those who succeed do not wait for the stars to align. They move forward despite the uncertainty. They take risks, embrace challenges, and make things happen. Stop waiting. Start creating. Ask yourself, if not now, then when? If you keep postponing action, you will wake up one day and realize that you've run out of time. The best way to predict your future is to create it, starting now. Fear tells you to wait. Fear convinces you that you're not ready. Fear whispers that you might fail. But fear is a liar. It keeps you stuck in the same place, watching life pass you by. The only way to defeat fear is to act in spite of it. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is taking action despite fear. The more you move, the less power fear has over you. Waiting for fear to disappear will only keep you stuck. Face it, challenge it, and prove it wrong. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Too many people wait until everything is perfect before they begin. But perfection never comes. If you wait until you're ready, you will never start. Instead of chasing perfection, chase progress. Start now, refine later. Success is not a destination, it is a choice. And that choice begins the moment you decide to act. The most successful people in the world are not the ones with the best ideas. They are the ones who act on their ideas. They do not wait for the perfect moment. They create it. They do not wait for circumstances to align. They move forward despite uncertainty. Every breakthrough, every achievement, and every transformation begins with a single decision. The decision to stop waiting and start doing. Once you start, something incredible happens. Momentum takes over. At first, it may feel difficult, like pushing a heavy boulder uphill. But with every small action, the boulder starts moving. The resistance fades. The effort becomes easier. And soon, you find yourself accelerating towards success. Momentum is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. But momentum can only exist if you start. The hardest part is the first step, the step that breaks hesitation, that moves you out of your comfort zone. Once you take that step, everything else follows. Many people wait for opportunities to come to them. They wait for luck, for fate, for someone to give them a chance. But dreams do not chase people. People chase dreams. If you want something, you must go after it with everything you have. No one is going to hand you success. No one is going to knock on your door and say, "Here's your perfect opportunity." The people who achieve great things are the ones who go after their goals with relentless determination. They do not sit back and wait. They step forward and take control. Somewhere in the world, there is a person who needs what you have to offer. There is someone who will be inspired by your journey, who will learn from your story, who will be impacted by your work. But if you do nothing, they will never see it. Imagine how many great ideas, how many brilliant inventions, how many powerful stories the world has missed because someone was too afraid to take action. Do not let your potential go to waste. The world needs you to step up and share what only you can bring. We convince ourselves that we are not ready, that we do not have enough knowledge, enough resources, enough experience. But these are just excuses, stories we tell ourselves to avoid stepping into the unknown. The truth is, you already have enough to start. Success is not about having everything figured out. It is about starting with what you have. The most successful people in the world did not begin with perfect knowledge or ideal circumstances. They started with what they had, where they were, and they figured it out along the way. Many people fear change. They fear stepping into the unknown. But do you know what is even more terrifying? Staying exactly where you are. Waking up year after year in the same place, living the same routine, feeling the same frustration. If you do not take action now, where will you be in 5 years? Will you still be dreaming about success, or will you be living it? The pain of regret is far worse than the discomfort of stepping outside your comfort zone. Choose to grow. Choose to move forward. The only thing stopping you from reaching your goals is you. Not your circumstances, not your resources, not your past, just you. The moment you realize this, everything changes. Because if you are the problem, that means you are also the solution. You have the power to change your life. The question is, will you use it? Or will you continue to let fear, doubt, and hesitation hold you back? The choice is yours, and that choice must be made now. Every second that passes is gone forever. You cannot get it back. Time is the most valuable resource you have, and how you use it determines your future. Wasting time is the same as wasting your potential. Think about all the hours spent on distractions, on worrying, on waiting. Now imagine if that time had been spent building, learning, growing. The difference between success and failure is not luck. It is how you use your time. Use it wisely. You may not have all the answers. You may not know exactly how everything will unfold, but that is not a reason to wait. The most successful people in history took action before they had all the answers. They figured things out as they went. Trust yourself. Trust that you will learn. Trust that even if you fail, you will grow stronger. Do not let the fear of uncertainty hold you back. The only way to find out what is possible is to take the leap and go for it. Right now, you have a decision to make. Will you continue waiting or will you act? Will you keep making excuses or will you take control? This is your moment, your chance, your time. No more hesitation, no more waiting for the right time. The right time is now. The only thing standing between you and success is action, and that action must begin today.